Hello, and welcome. I am doing a mission I've never done before. It's an old one. In good old Colorado. I was kind of hoping to see the South Park boys. With no such luck.
Come on, you copy? I'm at the location now, and I have nothing to report.
Oh, no.
Affirmative. Moving on. Out.
Oh, I'm here. Don't you worry about that. The military force is insane.
Still looking. No sign of any perk.
Oh, I'm panicking. Sweet pineapple sauce.
Command area is clear. Please advise. Over. Clear.
Oh. Ah, yes.
We are on top of things as it stands. Send more guides if the situation escalates.
What the heck is going on? Hello, Diesel. Colorado. I'm always first, that's right. Spilent says I'm a giraffe. No, I don't know that movie.
Over.
What is it? Holy mother of God. How the hell am I supposed to finish this mission? I've never been here before. You know what would really help? I'll tell you what would really help. Is if I knew where the hell I was supposed to go. If it marked it on my damn map. Shh. Jesus. Can you be any louder? Oh, we took it up a notch. Military disguise. Ain't that some shit? Somehow they would still know that I'm not one of them. Hitman 3. Hopefully I'll be streaming Friday. It is, I've admitted this, right? I've admitted this. I don't bullshit. Sorry, let me just figure this out really quick. Let me save before I do anything crazy. Sometimes streaming a lot is stressful, right? Because like I said, like right now I'm in the middle of, trying to figure out what to do. And if I can't figure out what to do, then I got to look something up online and I feel like I got to be like rushed, like giddy up, let's go. People want to see headshots and pew pew and bang bang. They don't want to see some bald dude just fucking looking shit up on the internet trying to figure out how to do something. Which is why I like playing sports games, skateboarding games, Call of Duty, American Truck Simulator. I don't got to think. Just run and shoot or drive, right? Hitman is not one of those games at all. There's nothing relaxing in a way about streaming this game in some ways, right? Like right now, it's pretty obvious what I need to do. Because it tells you, infiltrate the tornado shelter. Well, that's all fine and dandy. Where the fuck is it? Like, I don't get it. It just doesn't tell me. Let's go ahead and see what happens if we do this. Hello, Ollie. Okay, that didn't do much. Is it gonna turn them into zombies or some shit? This almost reminds me.
It appears the door to the tornado shelter is protected by a biometric lock. To gain access, you need Sean Rose's body, or something equally convincing.
I could scalp his face. Ah, who's texting me now? Okay, well, how the hell am I supposed to get in there? I mean, the door is right here. It doesn't even say that it's locked. I don't get it. You see what I mean? I've never done this mission before. I think I did part of it a few years back, and then I just kind of dumped it. Scan Rose, missing Sean Rose's face. Oh, that's funny. Well, let's first of all find out who Sean Rose is. Is the hostage in there called Sean Rose? So I'm trying to look at the information that's given to me. Nope. You see what I mean? We're not exactly off to a good start here. Maybe if I turn off the fuse box, I can somehow get Sean Rose's face. This almost reminds me of like Resident Evil 7. A little bit. You know, the whole basement creepiness. Spider webs and shit. Lights and... Anyways, you get the idea. If you've ever played that game. So apparently I can't close the door either. I'm at a complete loss. Infiltrate the tornado shelter. Like, I don't know if this is even it. I think that is the tornado shelter. But for the life of me, it's not giving me any intel. Yeah, you do that. You come investigate.
Oh, I hope I don't get electrocuted.
No, you won't get electrocuted. Instead, you'll get knocked the fuck out. I don't know if that means other people are going to start coming down one by one. I don't know if that's how it works. There's got to be a reason that you can do that. Same thing with turning on the boiler. Does that, you know, do anything? Hello, Jacob. How's it going? This is Hitman 3. Why would you come in just saying not Hitman 3? Where did that come from? My title says mainly chatting and playing random games. That's what's happening. It goes 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I don't think anybody's coming down here. I don't know how to get this guy's face or anything. This is really messed up. Okay, so that did absolutely nothing. We'll turn the power back on. I guess we'll turn that off. Wonder if there's someone in here. Oh, I see what's going on. Is that the guy there? I don't know why I'm hiding from him. I don't have to hide from those guys. It's just the guys with the dot. Maybe if I just walk around a little bit. I'll start getting some intel as to who's who. Because it's not telling me where the person is, how I find the person, none of that. It's a little bit vague.
Free dimensions.
I have no idea what you're saying, honestly. More story missions on this level than Hitman 3 levels. Only 3 story missions. Oh, you mean on these old ones? Yeah, that could be. I mean, I didn't sit there and count them.
I know what it does. I just have a hard time grasping it.
But Hitman 3 levels tend to be bigger. Just overall as a complete package, it's just pretty wild. Garage key. So we've got something there. Yeah, I have no frickin' clue. Like, this is absolutely wild. I think this is the first time I get this stuck. You like the first one the most? I like a mixture of all of them.
Those idiots on the ranch sure know how to wait. AGI?
Are any of these guys Sean Rose? Do you know what I mean? Like, how the hell am I supposed to know who that is? Well, we definitely don't want to get close to that guy. Well, that's where I just was, actually. Oops. I was actually just there, but it told me I needed Sean Face's... See? Missing Sean Rose's face to get inside the tornado shelter. And there's just a guy there. I've already interacted with this machine. Hey, Ali, how's it going? I guess you left there earlier when you were asking when you were bored what game you should play. I was trying to show you some games that you may have liked, but I think you had to go. And plus there was like a lot of drama. A lot of people were just being idiots in the chat. Well, there's the computer here. My gamer tag? You mean for, like, PlayStation? This is PlayStation. I think gamer tag is an Xbox terminology. I gotta make sure that no one tries to kick my ass. Because this area is rough.
Yo, soldier. Jeez, what the hell was that all about?
That's it.
Security, give up.
Oh, shut up. Oh, right up against the wall. What? Who saw that? Oh, no. No, get back over here. We can't have you talk now. And I've once again regained my uncompromised thing. Yes, I'm playing on PS5. It's a Valfednir, but I don't do a lot of friend requests. I mean, you're more than welcome to follow me on Twitter. I mean, you can follow me on PSN. I just know that a lot of... Oh, there, Sean Rose's desk. Tampered with it, but yeah, so anyway, so sometimes a lot of people try to add me, but then I don't know who they are. And I have like a massive list, usually like people I've known for like 10, 15 years, usually speaking. But yeah, I'll have to type it out in a bit there. It's kind of an odd name. Imagine that in your sleep. Sure, we'll go ahead and pick that up. Oh, I'm loving Hitman 3. Like, overall, as a complete package. It's great. I remember the time when I have... Well, we're not going to be talking about anything dirty in the chat. That language is forbidden in here. There's a lot of young people that come in here. It's one thing for me, you know, to swear and say the F word and stuff like that, but any words that have any type of sexual connotation to them, I don't, I'm not into that at all. It's just way too creepy. Especially considering how old I am. You just got Hitman 3 last night. How are you liking it so far? The aim sensitivity, I don't like it actually. Which is funny you should say that. That's why I have the sensitivity all the way off. At 0.50. The absolute lowest for both. Well, calm down. I know that you're getting aroused there. Yeah, I get that. Right now, I'm just trying to, like, relax. Thank you very much. There's guards that are coming by. When you just go, man, come on, man, that usually doesn't work out too well. Hitman isn't a game that you rush.
If you're wondering, put it like
This ain't Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? Oh, not this bug again.
Target is open.
The Trinity pack. That should still be on, no? I still can't believe after all these years they didn't fix this bug. Alright, let me focus here. I want to see if I can get this prick's face. So we've already been here. It might be. I know I have to go to a computer of some sort. Oh, I definitely don't want to get used to it. Forget that. Okay, I don't think there's anything else at this desk here. We don't need to go out there. Pick up a baseball. There's a bunch of TVs and shit. And computers. Start 3D printer. Hey, 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 hey. You got a problem? Yeah, it is gonna hurt. Okay. Now I'm gonna save the game. No, not that one. Where was it? Colorado. So Ali, did you end up, damn it, the stream's going too fast. The chat. Did you end up finding some more games that you were thinking of playing? There we go. So that's how we escape. It's literally when you have the guy's face. That is the escape. That's kind of cool.
The plot thickens.
Oh, that's a good game. I actually just got the third one.
Was not the Shadow Client.
Age of Empires
That
3 is
much
awesome.
clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
I thought I was done. How much more to this mission is there? I don't want to investigate. Oh, don't tell me there's more. Okay, so I'm in this room. There's a set of doors. Doesn't appear that I can interact with the doors whatsoever. Hold on a second. Oh, man. Ah, jeez, I'm gonna need to buy a new chair someday. One that's actually comfortable. You own every game. Check out my channel community on Twitch or on your Discord. You have a like a list of games that you play on there. That's the same with me. I'm bored of gaming now. Yeah, so that's why I've talked about this really quick. I'm not good at talking and doing shit at the same time, but I'll try. That's why I love sports games. Hockey, basketball, very dynamic. It's never the same game twice. I've talked about that many times. Real-time strategy games, Civilization, Age of Empires, Tropico. Those kind... No, okay? Those kinds of games, right? They're just so dynamic. That's really the best way to explain it. To the point where that's what keeps me going, and that's why a lot of people play Call of Duty. You don't have to think. It's just run and gun. It's never going to be the same players running out of the same spot, using the same strategy. You know what I mean? So that's what keeps me going. Your YouTube... Okay, I'll have to check that out. Sometimes this gets really challenging. Yeah, he does have a nice setup. I would show you mine, but it's quite disastrous. All right, let me start looking up front here. Oh, there we go.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO.
Some kind of network.
Yes, I am skipping it. Because it's an old mission. It's nothing new. And I haven't followed the story of this one in a while. There we go.
Found something.
So, get out, 47. We got
Get
what
out.
we came for.
What about the Shadow Client?
He is no longer our primary concern.
And that's how you make an exit. Yeah, Ali's got a really nice setup with his systems and all that. I saw the pictures there earlier. See, that was all in one playthrough, by the way. I mean, I've done much better than this. And I wasn't trying. I didn't look up anything. That's what I wanted to share with you. This was just in one save. I've done better. I think I got 42,000 XP in one shot for mastery. I could have done better than this. But it's definitely a good start. See, level 1. I had never done it before. Let's see what it brings me up to in one shot. This was just like earlier. I was like not bored. I just wanted something a little different. I think there might have been something I was hunting. So in one run I got 6.5 levels of mastery. That's really good. Starting off as that. A couple of different starting locations. Ah, that's what I was after. I now am the proud owner of a suppressed assault rifle. I didn't have one in my game at all. So that's kind of cool. And I've got a semi-automatic silenced battle rifle. That's why I came here. It was just something that was easy to grab. Check the pictures on my community tab on my YouTube channel. Didn't you notice it? Well, no offense, I didn't look too long. I was busy cleaning up the house and I had to take out the garbage and all that kind of stuff. I didn't get quite a chance to browse too in depth. Unless you were talking to somebody else about checking your pictures out. But I mean, I will afterwards. Yeah, someday I want to get like the nice neon lights and all that. Right now, my setup, like in terms of like visually, right? Really quick. Isn't that great? Like if you saw the room that I'm in, it's not like it's all fancy or nothing. Where I put the fanciness was upgrading my graphics card because it was insanely old. So last year, I bought an RTX 2070 Super. I think I've mentioned this a couple times before. And in Canadian dollars, that set me back almost $1,000. That was a huge expense. Now, recently, my computer started acting up. It's not running well. Then I bought the PlayStation 5. That set me back a lot of money. I wasn't expecting to get a call like 2.5, 3 weeks after the release date from GameStop going, yeah, so we got a PS5 put aside for you. You want to come get it? Yeah. Right? So I did that. I spent a lot of money on my microphone, my audio interface, so that I can have like a good, high quality, radio quality voice. My voice doesn't sound like a radio voice, but I mean the quality of just the thing, right? So that's where I spent a lot of my money. And then for the camera, the lighting was like a couple of $100. It's Wi-Fi enabled. I could change the hue and the color of my light. I spent like $150 on my backdrop. It's not activated, it's just a green screen. But I did that because my computer struggles to have too much shit running. And it's what I call visual noise. I don't like it when, no offense, sometimes you watch someone stream and there's just like a bunch of clutter and it's all dark. I just find it, I don't know. It's a personal preference. For me, I can't stand that. So I'd rather have something solid and green so that I'm well contrasted. And then I wear black with the green so you can clearly see me apart from the game. It's just a way of having it look cleaner for me. And then I ended up buying an older DSLR camera with a tripod and all that, which is a much, much, much better quality video than you'll get with just like a webcam, right? I had your standard Logitech 920E or whatever, you know, that webcam everybody and their mother has. But then when I got this big fat DSLR with the lens, that really brought up, you know, the quality of the picture and the sound, like I said. So that's where my setup is. But like visually, like I said, if you walked in, that it doesn't look nice. I haven't worked on that part yet. Maybe someday. Hello, Justin. How's it going? I hate how shit our dollar is. It's especially annoying when shopping for PC hardware. Yeah. Who wants to play Apex? I tried that game before. Not exactly for me personally, but anyways. If you're asking how my day's going, I don't know if you're talking to me, but it's going all right. I'm just a little bit tired there. Still kind of going through the motions. Actually, I know what I'll do first, if you don't mind. I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning, and I'm going to look at... No, there's challenges, but no mastery. I'm just going to quickly look to see if there's anything in here that I want to get, that I'm just dying to get. Like, I already have this gun. Why would I want a second one? It's an ICA 19 silver baller. I have the exact same one. Not much incentive in getting that when I have a silenced assault rifle. I already have sedative syringes and lethal poisons. Not much incentive there. That, I have to admit, is pretty badass. Extra ammunition in the magazine. And it's got rapid firing, and it's quiet. I gotta admit, that's a pretty cool weapon. Level 20 in Paris, en France. On peut toujours aller se promener et voir tout le monde et sortir notre fusil et dire hello, bonjour, au revoir. Oh, I'm sorry, this is an English stream. So there's Paris. Oh, you mean you want me to check? Oops, you want me to check now? Just give me a second. Play Resident Evil 2. Hello, Sherlin Pitre. Where I become an asshole is when people just magically come in and just tell me what to do. There's no hello, how are you, you big sexy beast. I was wondering if it wouldn't be such an inconvenience for you to perhaps maybe, if it's not asking too much, for you to perhaps somehow play Resident Evil 2. But when people just come in, play this, play that, come on, boy, know your role. That's where I become an asshole. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I know how to get to your community tab. Let me try. Let me load up a page. Okay, there's community there. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Ah, that's funny. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, what's going on there? Let me switch this just really quick, PC. I gotta, like, go from, like, my two, There we go. There we go. That's the setup. That's Ali's setup right there. There I am there. I'm famous. Holy sweet pineapple, eh? That looks like it's an ultra... I don't know if that's like a fisheye lens or something, but that looks like a monstrously wide, like beyond a 21:9 aspect ratio monitor. It looks like you've got one of those key gamer things. Your PS5 box is there. Your PlayStation 4 Pro is right there. I think you've got something Xbox-y down here, maybe. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's nice. I like bright walls too. Funny, I was just talking about I don't like like dark walls, and mine for whatever reason are like really dark, and I don't like that. I like a simple just white walls like that. That's a Samsung widescreen. And what's this? This looks like a monitor. This looks like a Samsung monitor or an LG looking at the legs. Right. 49. Jesus. The main TV I use is like a 7-year-old LG 1080p TV. I was gonna get 4K HDR and all that, but man, I still think my game looks good. You know, maybe someday I'll do it, but it's definitely not a priority now. And my monitor, I'm rocking a 27-inch monitor, an Asus monitor from 2005. Thing weighs like 50 pounds, but I use that monitor to literally monitor my YouTube. So I've got my monitor here, obviously. To the left of me, then I've got my tripod with my DSLR camera on an angle. And then I've got my 42 or 43-inch LG TV. Boom, right in front of me. And that's pretty much it. Multitasking Yakuza. Oh, nice. Did you make that mic cover? Yeah, it's crochet. It's So here's an example of another one. It's almost like a sock. It's just a crocheting. You know, there's a difference between crocheting and knitting. And I just measured the cap. Because this is the iconic Shure SM7B microphone. Bon Jovi, Michael Jackson, Howard Stern have all used this microphone. But I don't like looking like everybody else. Sometimes people show off their microphone on purpose because it's like it's a status thing. Me, it's different. Me, I try to be original. So I get these microphone socks or gloves, whatever you want to call it, to put on the cover just to kind of spicing things up a little bit, you know? Just to try to be different. Who the hell puts a bloody scarf on their microphone? No one does that. No one. Heck, I promise you. I'm starting a trend. But yeah, that's really cool. Nice desk too. All right. That's that screen. I'm getting confused with all my screens there. Ali says Samsung C49R QLED monitor. Nice. Curved. Pretty wild. Don't start flexing on us with your well, trust me. Yeah, my monitor from 2005. Oh, man. It was one of the first widescreen monitors you could get. I hope you're not asking me if I'm rich, because you're... you're so funny. You will have the best setup. Oh, I'm hoping so someday. But not, you know... It'll be something I'm proud of, for sure. But, I'm not worried if nobody ever sees my setup someday. But, alright, let's get back to the action at hand. You'll see Dr. Disrespect doing that. Yeah, because of me. Oh, you saw me doing my... What the hell is this? My Batman mask. Yeah. Because Batman is serious. Like the real Batman is serious. But I try to give him a bit of a different persona. Almost like a Deadpool personality where he talks serious, but he says silly shit. Just to try to make it a little bit different. And the best was when someone was like... I'll just do this really quick. Someone on Twitter was like, come on, man, put your mask on, you know, like when you go out because of the pandemic. And then I did, you know, the whole Batman thing. I was like, I've been wearing my mask for 80 years. And he goes, Spider-Man's mask is better because it actually covers his face. So, of course, naturally, I had to be a smartass. So I put this mask on, and then I put my Batman mask on. And then I was like, you were saying? Like in the Batman voice there. And then he was like, oh, you fucking smartass. I was like, yeah, that's what I do. Thank you, JJ. Well, I mean, my setup is good. It's just not reliable. You should do... Yeah, for sure. Sometimes it takes a second to warm up my voice, especially if I feel like I'm on the spot. Not that I'm shy to do it. But, who's texting me now? I'm getting so distracted. Okay. Give me a second here. So now... I just got a text, speaking of the coronavirus, the COVID vaccine in Canada. Our Prime Minister said that every Canadian by September should have it. And then they said it's not tested on people under 16, but I'm well over 16. I was 16 in the early 90s, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did a few videos of me playing as Batman just to be cringy, eh? Like it's supposed to be goofy and silly. Very rarely, but I've had some people go, "Bro, that wasn't funny." I was like, where did it say I was a stand-up comedian? Did I say I was George Carlin? Did I say I was Kevin Hart? You know what I mean? Did I say I was The Rock? Bitch, I'm Batman. You know, and yeah, I just like doing it because it's fun. That's just the biggest thing, you know? Give him the bat, yeah. Canada have probably got the best well, we have a prime minister in Canada, just saying. We're under the British monarchy, under the Queen of England. England, I say. I'll probably be the last to get it, but that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting just to kind of see the other people fall off the face of the earth with it. But yeah. Anyhow, a lot of talking, but you know what? I don't feel bad, because what does the title say? Mainly chatting and some random gameplay. I love that title because it really eases the stress a little bit when I get off track. I don't even know where I was, what I was doing. Jesus, how old is the Queen? About that, 8,966. Yeah. Plot twist. Queen Elizabeth II is actually Eve from the Bible. That's right, you heard it here first. Well, we're not going to start getting anti-vaccine and all conspiracy theory in the stream. I don't like taking medicines and stuff like that, but if it means protecting people and stopping the spread of something that's quite lethal, I feel like I'll do my part, you know? My mom talked to the Queen once in London.
Burnwood suffers an accident, convincing but not too convincing, and the blame falls on her rogue.
And she saw your mama and she went, "Ya fucking wanker," or whatever the accent is. I can never do the accent. I got spotted. Well, that's a good way to... I just started. Can't a man enjoy the lilies? This is what I'm paid for. There goes your kidneys, or whatever's down there. Oh. Don't peek your head over when you're reloading. Sorry. I can't let you tell people what I'm doing. Because I'm being naughty. Psst, come get some. Oh! That was like a George St. Pierre UFC knee to the face. Wassa! Well, this looks good. Where was I? So, I'm convinced Prince Philip will never pass away. Yeah. Once she passes, Prince Charles will take her place and become our new sovereign. Yeah, nobody in Canada really cares about the royal family aside for some old fart. Yeah, one day you should show us some throwback pictures of you. Oh, man. I don't know if I have... let me see. Do I have... You have me curious now. Ah, okay. I will show you what I looked like when I was doing martial arts big time. Where did it go? Let me see if I switch there. That was me in the early 90s. That's the Kurt Cobain photo, yeah. With my pager on my belt. And I was all like, yeah, bitch, you want some of this? I might smoke. That's actually, it might be a joint. I don't know. In my mouth there, the long blonde hair. But, yeah. I lived and breathed martial arts. That's all I did. There was no partying. Really, at that particular point, I was like laser focused on my martial arts. I did a lot of volunteer work too. I taught kids martial arts for a good number of years as well. And then, okay. I'm going to show you what happens when you get depressed, mentally fucked up, and you start eating a lot, and you don't care about your life. You end up becoming this fat bastard. And that wasn't even at my worst. My eyes were so fat and puffy, I almost didn't look Caucasian. The funniest thing I ever heard was when someone was like, dude, did you have like a race change or something? I was like, no, man, my face is just not as swollen. By the way, do you want to know what's really scary about this picture? I was only like in my early 20s? 20... I think I was only 22 years old here. So this is like a really old picture. But yeah, pretty wild stuff. So I went from a badass to a fat ass. But yeah, I think I've shown people this picture before. I don't remember if people have seen this one before. But yeah, it's just a reminder of, you know, oh, there. Well, there you have it. That was my, and that's not even the worst, like I said, but that's sort of like my quick before and after. This picture already is about 7 years old, actually, funny enough. It's funny how time flies, because I still use this picture because I find it still looks like me. But, yeah, this one I think I was 35. I think I might have been 34 or 35 in this picture. I weigh less now than I do in this picture. Not like by a huge amount, but I do weigh less in this picture here. So yeah, when I compare these two pictures, it's like, what the hell, happened? It's pretty sweet. I have other pictures too, just not like on my computer that are handy or anything like that. And then this is a slightly clearer picture of me in high school. I think this was, you could see me with my Nirvana t-shirt. I think this was in 1994, I think. So this was quite a while ago. At this point, I think I was partying a little bit. Yeah, I wasn't doing too good in school, so I was in high school back then. Yeah, yeah. So the whole weight thing, like I said, that became a more recent thing, like in my life after, right? Like I wasn't always overweight, as you could see. Like even my posture, like my chin's all like super straight, and I have like, you know what I mean? No fat. So I was doing pretty good back then. And to be honest with you, I eat better now than I did back then. But back here, like I said, doped up alcohol. And I was also exercising a lot. So, you know. But yeah. So that's a little bit of a clearer picture there. And that's also back when I had eyebrows. I don't know what happened to them, but I wish I would go bald in real life so I wouldn't have to shave. But unfortunately, my hair just wants to keep growing. So it's really annoying. And then one day, for some reason, my eyebrows barely became a thing. And they just started going bloop. Hello, Gabe. Oh, my game crashed. Well, that's just effing lovely. Well, glasses, I actually have the same prescription glasses that I've had for 30 years. So I have what's called like a very mild astigmatism. So see, hello. The look, I mean. Dang, dude. You were rocking. See, I'm not blind. But it's just that I see a little bit better. I call these my 4K goggles, if you will. So for driving, I need them just because, like, from far away, right? If there's like a street sign, you know how those street signs are pretty small. They're not exactly massive. I might have to do the whole, like, what does that say over there? And then by the time I can read the damn thing, it's too late to decide if I had to turn on that street, right? I can't read like a license plate from half a mile away. So, yeah, it's just a mild astigmatism. I don't really need to wear them, even for streaming. I mean, I can read. Is YouTube your part-time job? See, I can read without glasses. But I just choose to wear them because I do see a little bit better. Logan. All right, I'm going to get back into the gaming there for a bit. Well, it depends how you look at it. I treat YouTube as my full-time job because I don't have a job. I'm on disability. I'm trying to work hard as a YouTuber to potentially someday fully self-sustain myself financially so that I can officially say, you know, that I am full-time. I mean, I'm technically full-time because I don't have another job I go to. That's, you know. So I'm full-time, but I'm getting paid part-time, if you will, right? The pay is decent, but it's not that great that I can just live off it. Plus, it doesn't help that my worker takes half my money, right? Just to kick me in the pants even more. It's like, here, you're in poverty. Oh, that's nice. You made $800 this month. Cool. So we'll take 400 of that. Thank you very much for your efforts and contributions. You know? Yeah, it's shitty. I hate it, but it's the way it is. I make more money being on the system and making YouTube, even though they take half my shit. I talked about that earlier. I still make more money in the end with the two combined incomes. If I pulled the plug, sure, I'd get to keep my whole, few $100 I make a month, but that wouldn't be enough for anything whatsoever. All right, let me try to see if I can finish this part seriously, and if not, I'll have to maybe start a new playthrough on this map, the Mendoza map. Yeah, my worker, because I'm on disability, I have like what's called like a caseworker. Right? So every month when I make money on YouTube,
Then Corvo gets
I
the
have
news
to
7 years
report my
later.
earnings to my worker.
Bernard suffers an accident, convincing but not too convincing.
And then
And the blame
they
falls on her rogue assassin with the
they
whip
just
sword
make my
and
check
That's
smaller,
not fool the Herald, but
right?
not Edward.
Based on what I've made. So it's not that they literally take my
At least
YouTube
they
check.
crunch.
I get to keep it, but instead of my check being such and such an amount, it gets chomped
Less about the witness
a
and
huge amount
more about putting
by
you
half of what I
just
make.
the right
So it's
tool.
kind of
What are you
shitty.
thinking?
The Herald.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
said so yourself.
I still
They
practice the
plenty of
moves and
colleagues
stuff like that.
Burnwood and her cohort.
I mean, I'm not in the gym 6 hours a day training for a Mike Tyson fight,
Properly nudged. Say, by a crackerjack
but
crowd
I've done
lawyer
enough
with
of it that it
lots of
becomes
flowing
a second
monologues.
nature instinct. Kind of like the whole riding a bicycle, playing the guitar. Even if I don't play for 20 years, I could probably still easily play any song on the guitar that I once knew.
Lovely. I will get right to work on my...
You could still be a little bit rusty, but yeah.
Thank you, my love. I truly would be lost without you.
And don't you forget it.
So we do have to eliminate him. I'm trying to find a way to do so without going absolutely hog wild like I did earlier. And then that causes a commotion. So he's not suspicious of me. He is suspicious of me. Oh. That's what happens when I flip-flop back. Well, you didn't miss much. There we go. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, it's mainly mental stuff. Anxiety. Combination of a bunch of stuff. Bipolar. Just random personality disorders. I got like a huge stack of papers. There. So that's what ended up happening. A big part of it, a lot of people just, they don't understand. They go, what? Really? For that? And it's like, yep. So even though I suffer from stress, which a lot of people might laugh and go, are you kidding me? It's not like just one thing that the doctor said, you know, yeah, you're disabled. It was like a multiple amount of things. So a lot of the things I have separately on their own, where I live, may not be considered like a lifelong disability, but the combination of multiple problems together does. So I've already suffered a stroke before, probably due to stress. So my stress levels and my high blood pressure are like really, really fucking bad. Probably a little bit better now that I've lost some weight. And the doctors have told me, like, just the stress alone could kill you. So just the day-to-day, you know, heaven forbid, having to live and work a job like a normal person. Life is stressful. But that added stress could kill me. Literally. It could be lethal. So your disabilities, they have to be pretty nasty. That's why, like, on the surface, a lot of times, people will go, hey, dude, you don't really look or sound disabled. Because, you know, usually being disabled means you look a certain way. People think of people that are physically handicapped or fucking drooling at the mouth or, you know, in a wheelchair, you know, with a fucking tube in their throat. They don't expect someone, you know, that can go out jogging and shit like that and actually be able to carry on a conversation. So people don't understand. They go, well, where exactly is that disability? And I go, exactly. Trust me. When I had that conversation with the disabilities appointed psychiatrists and psychologists, and they cross-examined me. I mean, you can't bullshit them. When you're a 20-year-old white male, I'm telling you right now, you get fucking grilled and looked under the microscope. Like, I mean, big time. So I always joke around and say, when you're 20 years old and you're a single white male and they deem you on the paper to unlikely to be ever able to recommence commutative work, as their technical terminology was, that's when I say you're fucked. Because most people, they have to get reviewed every 2 to 3 years when you're on disability, whereas I don't have to be reviewed whatsoever. Yeah, he's probably not going to like that. But again, the rules change, right? I could move to another province, another country. They could look at me and say, suck it up. You don't know, right? Like, different places have different rules. I could move to Alberta and they could be like, what? Get back to work, punk. You know, like, who knows?
Christ's sake. Command, be advised, we have a casualty.
That was... Well, he already knows what's up. Talk about getting the right timing. And I did not get compromised, so that's definitely worthy of a save. Right there. Before the game crashes. Yeah, depression I have as well. It's kind of like a combination of stuff. Yeah, so the gaming does help. So that's the thing. This, to me, I have an ulterior motive when I do this. You see, because provincial responsibilities, a lot of them receive federal funding, right? But they have different guidelines. Yeah. So a lot of people sometimes, you know, they don't get it. They don't get it. They get angry. I've talked about this before. People get angry. They look at me. They go, "You're a leech. You're feeding off the government's money." And, you know, they're like, "Pull yourself together, blah, blah, blah." I've had real friends, people I thought were my real friends, just turn on me. You know, after so many years of being on disability, they're like, "Dude, you're so much more capable than, you know, what you're giving." Yeah, I'd like to think that was true. But again, there's nothing illegal about not trying. That's the whole point. When you're found to be disabled, you're not expected to go out there and get a regular job. Otherwise, you wouldn't have gotten the disability to begin with, right? So you might see me a couple of hours a day here and there, go, "Oh yeah, you seem pretty okay there." He's got his couple of moments where he gets a little wild, but I mean, apart from that, they don't get it. The ones that usually get angry, I find, are the ones that are jealous. Because they're working a dead-end job. They're flipping fucking burgers at McDonald's. And I'm pretty much making as much money as they are sitting on my ass playing video games. That does not fucking sit well with people. And on top of the fact that it comes from people paying taxes to the government, and then some of that money goes to me. So in turn, indirectly, if you want to look at it this way, which some people do, and they're the ones that end up not liking me, they like loathe me with a passion that burns brighter than 1,000 suns, is they're basically saying, I slave my ass at Wendy's to serve people coffee, and I got to pay fucking taxes so that some of that money goes to your monkey ass sitting at home so you could babble about video games. That's real productive, right? So of course those people are going to get angry. There's a lot of people that get angry. Like I said, people that understand it, but they're still not happy with it. I had a friend that I knew for over a decade, super close. Very generous guy, very nice guy. We were friends in our 30s. I turned close to 40. And he's like, "Dude, man, you're still on this shit? You're still here? You still haven't taken it up a notch? We just can't be friends." He told me to my face to face. He's like, I can't do this. He goes, "It's absolutely insane." He goes, "You're throwing your life away. You didn't want to be my friend." Meanwhile, I don't drink. I don't do drugs. You know what I mean? Like, he's making it, he was talking to me like I was some fucking heroin addict in an alley somewhere. You know what I mean? What he was getting at is he thought I was capable of more. And while that may be true, I'm just not reliable, right? I've proven that to society that I'm unreliable. I might be able to, for a while, look like I'm doing okay, right? But I have a lot of moments where I'm not doing okay. So it's one of those things where you'd have to shadow me for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And then after a while, you'd be like, now I'm starting to see the fucked upness of them. You would start to get it more. It's one of those things like, what's a good analogy? Your best friend is your best friend until you two decide to move in together. And then you really start to know one another, right? You really start to see the other side of the person that you never knew was there, right? And it's a completely different thing. Being best friends with someone and then living with them. Kind of the same thing here. You see me for a couple of hours here and there, flapping my gums 100 miles an hour. But that's all you see. Where's the other rest of the, 15 hours? Where's the middle of the night where I wake up 3-4 times with night terrors? In the middle of the night, panicking, sweating, freaking out. You don't see that, right? Because I'm not on Big Brother. I don't have a camera that follows me 24/7, right? But yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't take it seriously. That's the problem. People look at it as a weakness too. They say if you're depressed, oh, quit caring so much. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't. Sorry, I missed something. Someone lost someone. Hello, Seeing Tao. How's it going? No. No, so and that's the other thing too. A lot of people don't talk about these things because I grew up in a generation where you were looked at as a loser, a weak, pathetic little weakling. Oh, you're depressed. Oh, life is so tough. Why don't you take another fucking Prozac and go get laid, bro? Actually, back then people didn't bro each other, especially not in Canada. But you get the idea. They just, people were very cold-hearted. It's one of those things where you can try to understand all you want, but until you suffer from it, you'll never fully get it, right? Obviously, if people could just suck it up, they would do it. They would just get over it, right? Like if it was that easy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been running around in a circle, doing absolutely nothing. And that's what okay, so I'm way over here. So I need to start going a little bit straight and to the left. Is what it seems like. Let me get out of this area. Whoops. And run into the stairs. That's good. I'm probably going the wrong way. Oh, I thought my arrow was... Oh, see that black thing there? I thought that was my arrow. Are you shitting me? That is absolutely hilarious. Wow. Okay. We'll go back up, I guess. But yeah, so streaming is kind of therapeutic. Gaming, I feel like I'm accomplishing something. We can all laugh and go, oh yeah, those 10 people in the stream. You feel real accomplished there. But like I said, every month I do pull in a decent amount of views. I'm making a little bit of bank doing this every month, and it's been steady the entire 2 years I've been working on my channel. It took me about 5 months to get monetized. My first paycheck was almost $400, and it's been stable, ever since. So, I mean, that's when I started realizing, I could be onto something. This could actually happen. Right? I wasted 15, 16 years watching all these other people, doing YouTube, making hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars. And I'm thinking to myself, fuck, man, I just want to make a couple of thousand. I just want to make like $1,000 to $1,200 steady a month, US. That's it. I know people that make that a day. A day. And no offense, they don't do that much, but they were consistent. They were persistent. They never let go. day in, day out, they treated it like, you know, like it was a job, because it ends up becoming your job, right? There we go. We've got someone there. I'm going to save it again. Knowing me, I'll get lost again. Don't forget the little... Yeah, that's if I blow up. My stream schedule. So, that's a little bit iffy. It's all based on how I feel again. I also suffer from frequent migraines that are very nasty. And they're quite debilitating. When all goes well, and I'm not having a moment, 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Assuming I don't have too much actual uploading to do. So like today, I was later than expected in my afternoon stream because I wanted to focus on a couple of guides for Hitman. And I uploaded like 2 little 15-minute videos. And it took me like over an hour and a half to set everything up, tag them, title them, put the thumbnail, make sure it goes in the proper playlist, make sure I have my annotations at the end of the video so you could see, you know, the automatic link to subscribe to my channel if you want to, or view my other videos that pertain to the same game that I was talking about. And that all takes a moment, and right, you got to upload it, and that takes a couple of minutes, and it's time consuming. And again, I get distracted incredibly easily, so that doesn't help. Okay, seriously? I'm about to turn off my phone. Well, yeah, I mean, can you continue to live the fucking life of your choosing? Absolutely. Oh, nice. A brother who supports you. Unfortunately, that doesn't sound too common, does it? Yeah, the grind never stops. Going for the Alfredo sauce. Sorry. I saw Tyrone type the word thanks Alfredo, and then Alfred said sauce. So my brain just went to Alfredo sauce because chicken Alfredo is one of my favorite dishes, but, you know, I haven't eaten that in a long time. Oh, I didn't even get that. Yeah, no. So I get what he's doing. I get what he's doing. And this is where it becomes hard to monitor. So if a guy comes in, you know, and there's not like a lot of swearing going on, and someone drops an F-bomb, it's not a big deal. Like I've discussed before. If a guy comes in every 2 seconds, F this, F that, you effing, okay? Yeah, then at that point, I tell people to simmer down. And the reason that is because of an ulterior motive. Because every stream I do, every upload I do, I know this might be repeated garbage for... Well, no, slurs are never allowed. Absolutely never. But the F word is the F word. Just so that Tao understands why Tyrone did that. He was there earlier when I did my speech. So every month I get about the same amount of views on my channel. But this month, we're pretty much at the end of the month, I've only made about half the amount of money I normally do. And the reason that is my pay per million views has been lowered. I have been found to be unreliable because I'm claiming that my streams and my uploads are advertiser friendly when they're not. YouTube allows the F word and you mother, right? But if you drown it out too much in it, there's too much profanity, it'll go from being a green light to a yellow light. And if that happens too often, and I'm deeming, because I'm allowed to review my own videos, that's how much trust YouTube has in me. It takes the workload off of them. They're allowing me to review my own videos. That's like a high school teacher allowing you to review your own fucking exams. That's how much trust YouTube put in me. But I got a bit of a behind the scenes shadow strike. And they temporarily lowered my cost per million because now they're like, come on, Phil. You're saying that this is advertiser friendly and it's not. Now you're making us have to work again. Well, that little extra pay raise that we gave you per million views, we're going to have to turn it down a notch a little bit because you're just not quite following the guidelines. So instead of getting X amount of dollars, I'm getting about a good $400 less this month because of stuff like that. So when I did that speech, that's why maybe, yeah. But again, overall, I'm usually not someone that's overlaced with profanity. Sometimes I get a little, wound up. Someone comes in and I'm all like, oh, you think you're so effing funny? It happens. I'm human. I'm not a saint. Right? So it can happen, but like I said, it's, not so much because I'm trying to be better. It's because I want more money. I'd rather the extra $300 or $400 in my pocket than having the ability to say the F word an extra 10 times a stream. How important is it to me to swear? Right? Adios! We're probably not gonna make it, but at least we took her out. That was an accident for that one, for our target. Oh, I've been streaming for 6 months. I'm still kind of learning. There's also etiquettes that, that expression, the golden rule of thumb, certain things that, you can do what you want in your stream. If I want to talk politics and mix politics, religion, and gaming together, so be it. I can do what I want. But I'm probably going to get a very narrow niche of people that are going to be into mixing those together, right? So again, I tend to not delve too much into that. But when you have something huge going on in the world, like a U.S. election, most of my viewers are American. Like a good 90% of them are American. I'm not going to stop someone from coming in again. When they're like, oh my God, Trump is finally gone. I'm not going to ban the guy and go, no politics in here, Like, you kind of have to gauge each situation. If Tao was coming in and every sentence was F this, F that, oh, that's so effing cool. Did you check out that effing game? I'd probably say, can we, subtract a couple of F's there and save them for a really good moment to express yourself, right? So it's kind of like, I'm still learning, like I said. Take it easy. Tao, thanks for stopping by. It was Shotokan Karate. Well, it's not so much that YouTube marks me down. It's like I explained. They're putting faith in me when I review my own videos. Is it suitable for most advertisers? Tim Hortons. Maybe there's a Ford pickup truck commercial they want to put in my channel. That is essentially how I get paid. But if I'm like, F this, F that, everybody in the chat is swearing, both audible and text, it accumulates. And if it goes over the allowable threshold of what they deem as too much, you don't get in trouble. You don't get in trouble at all. You just don't get the extra perk. You don't get that extra money. When you're reliable in reviewing your own content, you're saving them manpower. You're saving them from having to do the work reviewing all my videos. So in turn, they pay me extra. They crank up the percentage. It's called, I call it the PPM, the pay per million views. 2 people can get 1 million views each. One gets $2,000. The other one only got $1,000. Why did that guy only get $1,000? The other guy got $2,000. Maybe the guy who got more money works a bit harder. Maybe he engages with his comment section a little bit more in his videos. Maybe he uploads more often, consistently at the same time every day. That scratches the algorithm. They go, wow, this guy is really doing it. He's not just laying back and just letting, it happen like the other guy, even though he's getting the same amount of views. It almost like motivates you to want to push and really get in there. Maybe the other guy who only made $1,000, maybe he was swearing too much, had too many videos that were marked as not suitable for most advertisers. So that's why when people go, how much money do you make on YouTube per million views? It's kind of hard to answer that because no two people get paid the same. It's like working. A lot of people work a 9 to 5 Monday to Friday job, but no two people I know make the same amount of money. I know millionaires. I know people that make a 6-figure income, $130,000 plus a year. I know people that make $100,000 a month. And then I know some people that make 30 grand a year. But they're still working the same, but they're not getting paid the same. YouTube is kind of the same way in that fashion. It's kind of weird. There's no like actual guidelines that really talks about that stuff with in-depth details.
Trust is earned.
It's just one of those it's just one of those things that you find out the hard way.
I meant why you.
I suppose I'm more perceptive than most.
You're also very loyal. My guess is Edward's decision to make me a herald is not
Piorum is
popular
drunk.
with the other heralds.
We were at war about 5 minutes ago. Some people are funny like that.
But not you.
I admire the craft, the audacity.
If I dropped an N-bomb midstream, not necessarily much would happen.
That's cold. I like you more already.
I mean, from a YouTube perspective, I don't know what that would do. I mean, I know people that have dropped the N-bomb really hard, frequently. PewDiePie's done it.
I could use a drink.
PewDiePie's dropped an N-bomb quite a few times. Keemstar once got into an argument with a black person, called him an effing na. And then he actually went in the chat, live streaming on YouTube, and said, everybody in the effing chat, say it with me loud. Alex is a effing na. Oh yeah, where's Keemstar now? Rich. He's making the big time. That doesn't mean you want to go around doing that, because there's been people that have been permanently banned for less than that. I fucking hate that guy. Don't even get me started on Keemstar. PewDiePie is different. I don't see PewDiePie as malicious. I just think he's a doofus. But he's good at what he does. I mean, he's the YouTube king. I mean, how can you argue with a guy that's got over 100 million subscribers when I'm sitting here with 13,000? Right? I'm going to start commenting about how you're supposed to run a YouTube channel. Right? Then again, Keemstar is very successful too, but I'll still talk shit about him big time.
A glass of red, please.
So yeah, so it's kind of weird, what would happen. There's another guy named Mark Dice who's a right-wing nutcase conspiracy theorist like Alex Jones. Look him up someday. Mark Dice, N-word pass, but the slur version of the word. And it's this white dude with a microphone going around like a reality show, talking to black people and going, I was wondering, can I get the na? Like he actually says the word, the N pass, but actually says the word. And then gives the person like the microphone. And they go, yeah, it's okay, you can say it. And then he'll be like, you see, I can say the word because, this black person said I could. And he made a video of that on his YouTube channel. You know how rich this guy is? Like, I mean, he is scandalously rich. This dude, I will probably never make 10% of what he makes ever. It's absolutely nuts. But try finding that video now. It's a little bit more difficult because I think he took it down. but it's absolutely insane some of the stuff that you can find still on YouTube. But if you call someone, I don't know, a simple little word in their comment, someone, you know, woke up on the wrong side of bed on YouTube and considers it hate speech, even if it's not a slur, they'll terminate your channel. Even if you're someone of the caliber of PewDiePie, they don't care. Look what happened to Dr. Disrespect with Twitch. They just got rid of him. They didn't even tell him why. Now we can sit here and argue all day that he knows what happened. You know, I'm more leaning towards the fact that he truly doesn't know. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I've watched his interviews when he's being serious, and, you know, maybe he's a good actor. Either which way, they got rid of him, and it wasn't for something illegal, or he'd be in jail right now. So they will do it. But then you can be Alinity, a girl, and wear skimpy clothing, and you can spit in your dog's face and slap him, and grab your cat and chuck him over your chair halfway across the room, live on Twitch, and the bitch is still making money. She's still on there. She's not banned.
Didn't you know? I have tango fever.
Thing is,
You know? So it's like, it's so weird.
why did you take
That's why
It was
content
time for a
creators always feel like they're walking on eggshells,
learning
because they never know what they're allowed to get away with and what they're not allowed to get away with. Where's the line? You know, you can't, you know, swear too much, but you can say a racial slur apparently, and your channel won't get shut down. Like, it's really weird. There's not a lot of consistency, which is why there's so much backlash with Twitch and all that kind of stuff, right? That's why there's so much of it. It's because it's confusing. No consistency whatsoever.
Everyone's a hypocrite. Still, makes you wonder.
I was wasting my potential. I did garbage duty for 30 years and, well,
Yeah, I saw that. Child abuse, big time. Yeah, I've seen Old Yeller. Oh yeah, like if I got demonetized, that's it. Not to be dramatic, but my life could be over. You know, like, I'm riding on this. There's no plan B for me. I'm not gonna end up, you know, becoming the next host of, you know, the late night show or the Tonight Show. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna end up on some radio broadcast station like Howard Stern or any of those guys. I mean, this is it here, right? Anybody can YouTube. You don't have to have your foot in the door. You make your own foot in the door. You kick that goddamn door open, and you let the world know that you're here. I can't decide tomorrow to start being a newscast anchor or whatever, or some type of reporter or anything where I could make some good money. You can't just decide to do that, right? But you can decide to do YouTube, right? So, yeah, Alinity, she's a girl streamer. She's quite famous with the simps. And she's a despicable piece of shit.
Edwards is right. Power never dies.
I mean, the proof is there. I mean, you type in Alinity dog spit or whatever,
the world could do a lot worse.
and you will see her spit big loogie right in her dog's face, and then, like, I think that's the one where she slapped him too. I think she slapped him, then spat in his face.
I figure I can be Edward's conscience.
It's pretty wild, man.
Did I pass your
But they'll ban the tag blind playthrough because it's an albist slur to the disabled community. But you can spit in your dog's face and grab your cat and chuck him over your head behind the couch, but that's okay because she got big titties. I'm just being honest. Straight up. That's the reality. No consistency. It's like, I'll go to the extreme. You can murder someone and shoot them, but you can't punch them and have them end up in the hospital with a concussion. What? There's no logic there. None whatsoever. That's why a lot of people complain about YouTube and Twitch. They feel like, can I say this? Should I not say that? This guy said that. This isn't as bad. Then the guy takes a chance, says something that's deemed not as nasty. He gets demonetized and his channel completely shut down. But then you'll have a guy like PewDiePie who can drop the N-word live on stream on YouTube multiple times. Does it look like he's hurting financially? No. I think he's pushing like 120 million subscribers on YouTube. Right? So, again, there's no logic. None. And it's frustrating because I feel like there's no order, you know? It's like with the swearing again. If you swear I think it's within the first minute of a stream or an upload, you automatically get unsuitable for most advertisers. So your video becomes unmonetizable within the first, I think, 2 minutes that you swear. It's like either you can do it or you can't. You know what I mean? So you can't start a stream and say, hey, fuckers, welcome back to the stream. Let's get it going with some Hitman gameplay. You'd have to say, welcome to the stream. Let's do some gameplay. Wait a couple of minutes, then you could drop your F-bomb. It's dumb. Either you can do it or you can't. Right? There should be no like, well, once you've warmed up the video a little bit and it's been 3 minutes, sure, go ahead, we'll allow it. It's just absolutely mind-boggling. Hello, Harrison. How's it going? Take it easy, Gabe. This mission, grabbing the long-distance sniper. Oh, nice. Starts a fight with you, you defend yourself, you still get in trouble. Yeah. No, but my point is, if I did what PewDiePie did, I'd be gone. If I did what Keemstar did when he went on that nasty rampage, I would be gone. Whatever little career or hopes I had of making in this life,
What do you believe
it would be gone. You would never be able to
I believe
recover
most
from
people
that
need to be
ever.
led. They want
It would
too
be
much.
game over.
They've just been brainwashed.
Oh, really? I gotta focus here because this is actually really difficult. Because I'm not in a good position.
Just leave me alone!
All right, now I gotta look at my map. I'm ignoring the chat for a moment. Oh boy. Gotta find our escape route, because that is not easy. Let's see here. Well, I'm on floor 2. Yeah, I just don't remember. It's one of those things where, oh, I can't escape through there. Goddamn flash grenades. How the fuck are they still? That didn't work. Right. Yeah, I don't know anything about this level at all. 2210. No, I doubt that, Tyrone.
What do
I don't know who Long Beach Griffin is.
you believe in, Vidal?
I believe most people need to be led.
Okay, so I'm
They
going to
want it,
push her
want it.
over.
They just
But before I do, let me try and strategically think. I paid a what?
been
I
brainwashed
don't
by
know
liberal humanism to think
where the
it's
key
something to
is.
resist, something to
See,
be
there's a
ashamed of.
place to
Mike
escape
is right.
here.
Is that it?
Any dumb
It was
robot
just
checks
so
out
weird.
gorilla has might. I believe in merit. The rule of
Or actually over there. There's a way you can escape right there, but how does that even work? I don't understand.
when the enemy is at the gate, you want the best man leading the charge, privileged or not. Questioning natural hierarchies is a piece of...
Ah, you dumb... Fuck. Would you die already? Get out of the way. Oh, shut up. You and the crossfire. Yeah, there's just too many of them. See, there's a thing you can do to escape there, but it's locked. I don't know what the fuck that is. It doesn't tell me what it is. These people are annoying.
Right there! Right there! Over there! Over there! Right there!
Back away. You don't want none of this. I can promise you that. Hey, at least I'm alive. That's the best I've done so far. Well, I mean, there's a story, but you can approach it many different ways. Yeah, exactly. See, like this thing up ahead. I mean, it doesn't tell me. You know, how do I exit that? Does this thing only have one exit? You gotta be shitting me. You mean to tell me I can't escape any other way? That is some bullshit if I've ever seen it. A map with one escape route. Right in the middle of the party. Wow, that looks like that's the only exit. Sparklin', I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Are you trying to be funny? Did I buy stocks? Do you realize how poor I am? I probably couldn't afford to buy one stock. Sometimes I can barely afford a pair of socks, let alone a stock. I don't follow stocks, man. I have no interest in that.
Another one bites the... Come on, let this day end.
Alright, so at least I'm gonna save it here. Because I'm not in the middle of a firefight. Walk down the path, turn left. Which path? I'm assuming you mean down here.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to see my...
Yeah, I've been compromised big time. Inside that little shack there. I don't feel stupid for asking. I'm just being honest. It's that thing where you need money to make money. Right? You can't be completely flat ass broke poor and get into stocks, right? And then have enough money to be able to gamble. They always say don't gamble which you can't afford to donate. And I'm not in a situation I can afford to donate. So I would never do stocks. I have a few friends that do stocks, but they also have that excess money. They can blow 30, 40 grand, and if they lose it, they're like, oh, well, better luck next time. You know what I mean? They make that money back in like no time. It'd probably take me 15 years to recover. Okay, so I'm in this room. There's a bit of a delay. Left. Well, I mean... this is on my left. There's some coffee. Out the door, left. Yeah, I was already here earlier. This is actually where I started my playthrough. Yeah, this is where I started the game. Oh my... Holy shit.
Hey, permiso.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's all because of me. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, that's too much. Oh, that's hilarious. Can't breathe. Oh, man. I almost want to, like, go and do more just to see, like, look at that. Oh, man, they're all, like a mountain pile of, of body bags. Okay. Back to business. Where's the key? What's a black UTE? Anyways. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going now. Completely lost here. I know, eh? Yeah. Oh, there's something on the ground here. Oh. An invitation. How exciting. Okay, well, there's a delay between when I talk. We'll pick up some ammo in the meantime. Around the corner to Jesus. Oh, I could probably take this guy's outfit. I think I got compromised when I was a coach or whatever the hell he's called. If you... Well, I don't want a sniper rifle, I want... Wait, what? It says it's unlocked now. What? How is it unlocked? What the hell did I do to unlock it? There's no longer a padlock. That invitation unlocked it? Yeah, there's a delay from when I talk. It's not real time. There's like a 5-second delay. So left, right, left. Like, fuck. Do I go up one of these things? I've already been up here. I've already seen the sniper up here. This I've seen. This was one of the first story missions. It brought me up here. It's what got me in this mess to begin with. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Apparently it's unlocked now. I think that invitation I picked up on the ground somehow got rid of the padlock on the escape. Can't see shit through those trees. I mean, it's no longer padlocked. It seems like I can just magically walk there now. Okay, but where's this key? I'm confused. Where's this key that I need? Oh, I like going straight to the action too, believe me. Phantom suit not off by hand now. But I am gonna have to go in a minute. I'm probably not gonna be able to keep going. It's 10:30. I could technically keep going, but I like some downtime as well too. I'm probably gonna either lay in bed, play some South Park on the TV, browse on my phone. So where's this key that I need? That's what I want to know. How the fuck do I get out of here? Because I'm compromised now, but apparently... I don't know what you mean by... I mean, I keep moving around, so... There's like a 5-second delay from when I talk, and then you actually hear it. Oh, I could never do a 24-hour stream. Ever. Impossible. I have too much stuff to do on a daily basis. Like regular chores, working out, walking, thinking of what to do for uploads for my YouTube channel so it doesn't go down the toilet. Yeah, see, I got these invitations and... What's with the left? No matter which way I face, go left. Go left. What, am I going in here or something? Is there something in here? Alright, where the fuck am I going? Yeah, I know, no one wants to see me do that. So you want me to go this way? You mean towards the house that I was just at? Where everyone's gonna try and kill me on sight? Remember, I want to leave this place. I don't want to stay here. My exit is over there. Well, how much more left do you want me to go? Oh. Ah. That left. What is this, like a hidden fucking exit? Normally it shows you where you can... Ooh. Machete. Well, there's a lot of... Ooh, an axe. Got quite a few things here. Well, so much for escaping on the boat. What the hell was the point of that? I can't escape. There's no boat escape. And I have the key. Where the hell would I pay that? Maybe I have to go fishing? Maybe I killed too many people? Look at all the body bags. The shack got full. He had to start bringing the bodies down over here. That's frickin' funny. God damn it. It's all your fault. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't even show me that there's an option to leave. And I have the boat key on top of that. Aw, fuck around. I think almost every outfit in the game is compromised. That's right, you pick up those body bags. And you stuff them in that thing over there. That's freaking funny.
What's up? I'm just taking out the trash.
Man, they gotta trek those bodies a long way, too. To that spot that I showed you. That's freaking funny. Like, it's just absolutely hilarious. Yeah, see, that outfit is compromised as well. Okay, well, let's try to do this quickly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. This playthrough's been screwed up from the get-go. Somehow, something unlocked it. One day I'm going to come back to the save and I'm going to take out everybody in the whole map. And only leave a couple of NPCs to pick up all the bodies just to see what happens if, you know, you get overwhelmed. Man, that's some real bullshit. Oh, shut up. He's right there. No, walk back. Get back. No, don't run. Don't fucking run. Oh my god. What, so now another exit opens up? All the way down. How the fuck do I get down there? That wasn't there earlier. You fuckers. How the fuck do I get down there? I'm gonna have to annihilate every single person on this goddamn map. Oh, now all of a sudden there's 3 exits, but they're all locked. Except for, of course, the one way down below. I just want to exit this damn map. I want to find a way to get the fuck out of here. Now all of a sudden there's an exit. What? Was my, like, game glitched or something? Yeah, so there's an exit there. I don't know how to get down there. Now apparently there's all these other exits. Are you shitting me? Now the boat dock is... You gotta be fucking kidding me. This game is trolling me. But even if I went there, it's all locked. It's padlocked. And that one over there with the woman in the blue, I can't escape it because every time I go there, everybody gets freaked out. They run away and she runs away. I don't know, man. I need to get down there. I don't know how to fucking do that. Okay, let me look for some stairs. Okay, so there's some stairs to my left. That's one way to do it. Where the fuck's my gun? Seriously? Where the... Did he swallow my gun? He swallowed... I dropped my gun and the earth swallowed it. Oh boy, I'm in a fucking pickle now if I get into a big massive firefight. I've noticed that happen a lot actually in this game. You'll take out someone and what'll end up happening is the weapon disappears if you don't loot it fast enough. It's a glitch. Right now I just want the fuck out of here. You know?
I've got tons of respect for you guys.
Oh, okay, well, I'm glad you've got something nice to say. But I still got out. Let's see what happened here. I did terrible in this mission. I just went all over the place killing everyone. Boo. I might get level 4 mastery? No, probably not. Maybe 3? I'm hoping for 4. Oh, you fucking asshole. New gun. Doesn't look that fancy. Starting location, parking lot. Hidden stash at the boathouse. Too bad I can't start off at the boathouse. There's some wicked shit there. Oh, I can't. I gotta go to bed. I mean, I don't have to. I want to be honest. I like having time to myself where I can just relax, play some games a little bit, and not do, like, anything at all whatsoever. Because I don't get a lot of chance to do that. That's why I was thinking of slowing down my streams from twice a day to maybe only, like, once a day, so that I can focus more on some uploads and sometimes just, like, gaming on my own. But, yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll probably be around tomorrow. In the afternoon. Right. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up, going back and trying to finish up some stuff. Like, I kind of plowed through China there. I went through that one pretty quick. But in one playthrough, I got to level 7. Right? Because on this one, this is arguably the best sniper rifle in the game. It's the same one that I have, but this one has the penetrating rounds. So mine is the exact same minus the penetrating rounds. which means it can go through like multiple bodies with one bullet. And there's some challenges that you have to be able to do that, 2 birds with 1 stone. And I can't do that with my sniper rifle. So I'm not really too motivated, though, to go and grind this to level 20. I find China's a really difficult one. It's extremely convoluted, like it's a maze. It's a bit of a nightmare. But I may have to tackle it, you know, slowly here and there, make some multiple saves. I'm already off to a good start. And yeah, so that's probably like the end-all be-all for snipers. I mean, it's silenced, it's supersonic, it's penetrating, it's 4 times zoom. There is no better sniper rifle than this. But again, mine is the exact same, minus the piercing rounds. So I have arguably the second best sniper rifle in the game. Sounds good, Tyrone? Oh, nice. Yeah, they're good for sure. Yeah, unlocking stuff is fun. And then once it's done and you have all the starting locations, that's where you can start to just piss around. Just how long can you hold off the guards, you know? Like you make your own personal challenges. How long can you survive? Like what I was doing, you know, in that spot there with all the bodies, right? Like I could technically, not like right now, but I just mean like tomorrow, you know, I could go do that in that location there. I'll show you this one really quick, though. I'll show you what I started doing. I want to do some videos that I hope can go semi-viral called When Agent 47 Goes John Wick Mode. So I started grabbing all these bodies and I started lining them all up on the floor. It took me a long time to do that, and I'm not done yet. I still got a bunch of bodies all here that I gotta come and grab. I've cleared out almost half the map. One got screwed up and he got put in a body bag. I still have this whole corridor. There's some NPCs that you can take out, some guards. And the 2 targets are still there. But yeah, I mean, I want it so that it's like the whole floor. I don't know if there's that many guards in the game, but I want it so like the whole thing's just covered. And then it's just me like in the regular, you know, suit. And then, you know, the title of the thumbnail would be Agent 47 Goes John Wick Mode. Right? And that's it. And, oh, and then I would show you this, like I would do like a quick, you know, me standing here type thing, and you would see like all the bodies. And right after it would be like earlier that day, you know, that kind of thing. And then it's just me like going on a wilder rampage, just like bum, just like clearing out the whole map. And whatever. I like doing stuff like that. But yeah, so that's a map that I've been working on, a save. It took a while to kind of get them semi-ish lined up. But the other one's a little bit funny too, though. The other one that I've got going on that we saw in here with me, with all those bodies that were all like completely piled in. Like to me, stuff like that is just, it's just really funny. I might make a video. What if, you know, no one was left behind or whatever. And it's like me taking out everybody and leaving like one guard, just enough for him to body bag everybody. It just, I don't know. I think that would be pretty funny. What helps us, Grandpa? What happened? All right. I'm going to head out. I'll probably be around tomorrow, like I said, at some point. And I'll see what I'm up to. All right, thanks for stopping by, and maybe I'll see some of you tomorrow.